Traditional OCR fails on documents like this, messy handwriting and complex layouts. But by tapping into the GPT 5.2 reasoning engine, we can reach 100% extraction accuracy by letting the model think before it speaks. The secret is the reasoning effort parameter. By setting this to high, we're telling the reasoning engine to allocate more resources to its chain of thought. This allows the model to perform multiple passes over the image, self-correcting any OCR hallucinations before it delivers the final JSON. First, we need to set up an API key. Head over to platform.openai.com. You'll see GPT 5.2 listed. It's currently the top performer for vision tasks. Jump into the Developer Quick Start and click Create API Key. Then click Create a new secret key. Give it a name and assign it to your project. I'm granting all permissions for this demo, but remember to keep this key secret. Copy it now. We'll be using a secure environment variable to load it into our code in a moment. Quick tip, check the billing section on the left. You'll need a minimum $5 balance to avoid rate limit errors, especially with the higher compute requirements of the 5.2 model. You can track your spending in the Usage tab and set a monthly budget to prevent any surprise charges. Okay, now we have some credits and our key. Let's hop into Jupyter Lab and build the actual pipeline that makes this come to life. The first thing we're going to do is set up the API key environment variable. Most people skip this, but it's the only way to keep your GPT-5.2 API keys secure. Next, we need to import some Python packages we will use later in our code. We use Conda to set up the environment. Here are the instructions on how to set this up. This is where we pass the API key into our model. We should mention that for local files, like images on your hard drive, you must encode them into a string so the API can adjust them. Here, we set up the image we will use and the user prompt. We included 2 examples here. Also note that the thinking variant is critical for OCR. It allows the model to double-check its reading of small text and blurry numbers before it outputs the final JSON. For simple text, low is fine, but for complex documents with tiny fonts, setting it to high ensures the highest accuracy. By setting response type to JSON object, you'll guarantee that the model won't add conversational filler. It will return only the code, making it safe for automated apps. Finally, we print the token usage, including a breakdown of the reasoning token category. You can see the additional thought here. These 256 reasoning tokens are the extra verification the model took before committing to the final output. Now, we go back a few steps and change the code to try a more complicated example. This document has a lot more information with different formats, even some handwriting. We run this again, and here are the results. Let's look at the raw document versus the JSON output. Notice these messy handwritten notes. They're barely legible, but GPT-5 reads and maps them perfectly to the correct fields, handling the noise and structure without breaking a sweat. And just like that, we've turned 5 minutes of manual data entry into a quick API call. That is the power of GPT 5.2. It doesn't just read your data, it understands how to structure it for your database. We included a GitHub link to the complete Jupyter notebook in the description, so you can clone our pipeline to test on your own documents right now. If you find a receipt that actually breaks the vision model, drop a comment below. We're curious to see what the limits are. Now, while GPT 5.2 is the gold standard for AI image vision, those API costs add up every time you scan a receipt. If you want to achieve these same results for free using local models on your own desktop, check out this playlist right here. It'll give you everything you need to master local AI. Keep building, and we'll see you in the next one.